Alright, 7.3, we're going over repeating decimals. This first question has 3 parts. So A, we're seeing 3 different numbers, and we want to know, do they represent different numbers? So we're just seeing a different number of repeating 7s. However, these would all be the same. So I would say no, these are not different. C says the only difference is that they are rounded to different decimal places. That would not be the case. They're not rounded. D says no, the only difference is that the repeating block of 7s is indicated in different ways, and that would be the case. If you write them all out, they're just going to look the same, 0.45 with a tail of 7s. Alright, part B, which is the preferred from part A, so which is the better way to write it. Since they're all the same, it's better to write as small or condensed form as possible. So A is showing that each of those numbers again would be the same. That would just be 0.45 with a string of repeating 7s, and A is the simplest way to write that. And C, it says the period of the decimal in part B. Okay, so period is referring to the number of terms that are being repeated. So in part B, we're showing that there's one number, that number 7 is being repeated, so the period is 1. There's only one number that's under that line that's being repeated, and that's 7. Okay, so number 2 says find a decimal representing 7 divided by 9. Okay, so in the text you'll see when you see 9 on the bottom, you know it's going to be a repeating number, and you'll just, if you type this into a calculator, 7 divided by 9, this is going to give you repeating 7s. So just be 777 repeating, or 0.77. So and the number of digits repeating, if you had 2 9s, you would repeat 2 terms. So in this case, we would have C. It would be repeating 7. Just to show you, calculator, if we do 7 divided by 9, we would see just a tail of 7s, and they just round up the last one to an 8, but it's just a string of repeating 7s.